Lazy Days Festival with Don Holiday from Johnny's New York Style Pizza over on Athens Street. So Don, what brings y'all out this year?
Well, we come out every year. We enjoy it. It's a good fellowship with the folks here, and we enjoy serving our pizzas. We're a locally owned franchise. We employ about 20-25 local folks. We're on Athens Street if anybody wants to come out. But we come out every year. We'll probably be here for the Jug Tavern Festival as well. But we really look forward to this event every year because we just have a lot of fun.
And so, Don, you said that you've been here every year. You're also a native Barrow County, correct?
I've been here 60 years, and I guess I've seen a lot of changes. I participated in a lot of changes. So I know what it's all about, and I've seen this community grow from, 10, 11, 12,000 people to 75,000 that we have now. So unfortunately, I used to know pretty much most of them, but now, when you look around, probably just a handful.
Yeah. So it's kind of early in the day for the festival. Are you happy with the number of people here?
Yeah, it's a big crowd here. I wasn't expecting this many all day long because of the heat.
Yep. We're here with the Treehouse at the Lazy Days Festival, and I'm with Becky. Becky, tell me a little bit about what the Treehouse does.
The Treehouse is a children's advocacy center. It's a safe place for kids to come and talk about abuse when horrible things have happened to them. And also because kids don't come with instructions, we offer parenting classes to parents who would just like to be better parents.
So what brings you guys out to the Lazy Days Festival today?
Well, we're here tonight and we are selling adoption papers. This is one of our major fundraisers. So anybody can come out and adopt a turtle. You can get one turtle for $5. You can get 6 turtles for $25. That's called a snap pack. And then you can get a snapper's dozen, and that's $50. And then there's a herd, and that's $100. And with each increment, you get a turtle, you get a little plastic turtle. And on August 14th, we will dump 10,000 of these turtles into the lake, and we will have 10 winners. And the grand prize winner is going to be $2,500 cash this year.
So does anybody have a strategy to try to win Turtle Trek?
It's all luck. All luck.
That's awesome. So all of this money that you're raising helps to go to help children who have experienced horrible events in their life.
It's abuse. Yeah. The kids that come through our doors have experienced physical abuse, sexual abuse, domestic violence. Sometimes we see kids who have witnessed a homicide, those kind of things. We do interviews for law enforcement, and then the kids are eligible for free counseling with us. So that's what the money goes for. It also goes to help those family support workers go in people's homes and do the parenting stuff that we were talking about.
That's awesome. I see that you have a game over here, and you were telling me a little bit about this. The kids are able to come up and choose a blow pop, and based on the color of the tip, what do they get?
We have boxes, and the boxes are on this table over here. It's just different prizes depending on the color of the tip, but there are some green tipped suckers in our turtle, and if they get a green tip, then they get a free turtle adoption.
Wow, that's awesome. So you're giving them a great chance right there. Awesome. Well, thank you for talking with us today. We appreciate you coming out to Lazy Days, and I hope that the Turtle Trek goes really well. Is there anything else you wanted to say to everybody?
Just come out to Crozier Lake on August 14th, and it's just a great kids festival. Everything out there's free that day. There'll be some food vendors that charge, but other than that, it's just a free festival for the kids and their families.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm having an awesome time. There's great music, great people. It's great to see all this community support going on out here. It's a wonderful thing.
Have you had any ice cream yet?
I have. If anybody out there, you got to check out it's a guy located right over there. He's got his own. It's an antique engine power in his ice cream maker, and it is to die for.
Mayor Thompson, I've already gotten some great feedback. People are excited about the festival. Can you tell us how many people that are involved this year?
There's a lot of people involved with a lot of different things to eat and a lot of activities that we've got going on. As you and I were talking earlier there, we even have someone from South Carolina that's come in that is churning homemade ice cream out there.
Isn't that great?
Got a lot of neat stuff.
So you guys got a great band playing this year. How did that come about?
Well, actually, Sabrina and the committee decided that we'd go with a little different type of music this time than we did the last time. Going to mix it up some for different age groups and different folks that might want something a little different. And this year, I think it's Moby Dick. Mm-hmm. And so far, what I've been able to hear before they had to shut down there is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the band also.
So this is the third year. I imagine there's a lot of people, volunteer and city employees, that have been involved in this.
Oh yes, the street department there with Ken Chalker there, and with the water department, Roger Wilhelm's here, and of course we got Gloria from City Hall, as well as Sabrina and several others, and we've got of course we got the police department, fire department out here, so everybody's pitching in, and as our motto is, together is better, and so that's what they're showing. A lot of this is group work, and John Moltz actually with the building maintenance built this building that we have over here. That we had a store front last year for Jug Tavern, and it was in front of the community center, and we needed to move it. So he said, well, rather than having to move it and put it back and forth, he said, I want to build you a building. So what he did is he went out on our property that we have, the city owns, and cut down some poplar trees. And he actually sawed all that lumber himself.
Wow.
At his sawmill. And then his men came out and built that. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. He surprised me with it. But they did
Nice
a fantastic,
surprises.
yes, very nice surprise. It's a really big asset. It'll be a big asset for our Jug Tavern that we're going to have September the 11th.
I've already heard a couple of people say they were planning on coming out for that. There's a lot of local businesses represented out here today, too.
Yes, there are. And I know, and I saw Johnny's Pizza, and I'm not sure, I haven't had a chance to. Everybody, we got called under the shelter before I got to see the rest, but I'll go back out and see who all else is out.
And then I saw the tree house is out here as well. That's great.
Yes, matter of fact, they're getting ready. Of course, my wife's on that board, and we're getting ready to do the turtle track very shortly.
Right.
And
well, Mayor Chip, is there anything else that you wanted to cover?
well, I just hope that everybody has a good time. And as soon as it's storming, it looks like it's about gone around us.
Yeah.
And we'll all get out and have a big time. And if those that didn't get a chance to make it tonight, hopefully they'll be here for the Kansas City barbecue, because it's going to be a nationwide event.
Sweet. Sounds like a great time. Thank you for talking with us, Mayor Thompson. I appreciate it.
TV stations have started running public service announcements that tell people where to find food banks, even as the food banks don't have enough to meet the demand. Similar scenes are playing out in cities and towns across America.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel like a fish with no water.
Learn how to prevent your child's next asthma attack, because even one attack is one too many.
I'm Connie.
And I'm Ronnie McClung. We come every year. It's it's something that the city of Winder puts on that's really enjoyable. The food vendors are very good. They have excellent snacks. Yeah, that's the main reason we came, for the music. The last year I was up here, and the music was fantastic. I mean, it was great.
I'm Helen Person. I'm the chairperson of the Barrow Preservation Society. We are the local historic resources advocacy group that started in July of 2009. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, so we are official. We're looking for members, and right now our signature project is the Granite Hotel restoration. We are working very hard to try to get the Granite Hotel brought back to be the grand old lady she used to be. The Granite Hotel was built in about 1899, and it was built with locally quarried granite from Bush's Quarry. It's called Flat Rock Quarry, that is located down Highway 81 just south of downtown Winder. It was built by local craftsmen. We have a picture, in fact, right up here of some of the men that we believe were building the hotel at that time. The hotel it went through several ownership changes over its lifetime, and in its early life, it was the scene of weddings and house parties and a lot of social events. It was really quite the social center for the growing town of Winder. In its later years, post-World War II, it really became more of just a temporary location for people to come who were settling in the area. And then in its later years, it reached the point that it was really just kind of like just a home for those who were down on their luck. And there were a variety of retail operations that came in and out of the ground floor. It went into a state of disrepair. It had an absentee owner that didn't do anything to it for a very long time. And it's really a signature for demolition by neglect, which is what we call in the preservation business. It's a property that's been allowed to just demolish itself. But actually, amazingly, this speaks quite well to the craftsmanship of the people who built it. Though it's not an architectural wonder, this hotel is really, the exterior of it's very solid. We are in the process of working with the University of Georgia to have students come in who are in historic preservation to come in and actually do a historic structure report and historic resources survey to determine exactly what is going on with it on the inside, so that we can see where do we need to go. And the Preservation Society is working with the Winder Downtown Development Authority, who owns the building, to try to assist them with securing grants and loans and really bringing out public awareness of the building and our other historic resources in Winder and throughout Barrow County. And also to try to help them to seek funding and see how we can help. And we just need all the community to get involved. This is an opportunity for everybody to come in and say, this is my hotel.
Okay, Chief, here we are at the festival at the Pavilion at Winder. This is Lazy Days. A lot of preparation goes into preparing for an event like this. A lot of time, a lot of effort, especially from the public safety side. Not only the police department, but I know I talked to Chief Madison. He's worried about people falling out from the heat. Luckily, we hadn't had that heat. We had a little cool front come through, but as far as the police department, what all do we do to prepare for this event?
Well, the first preparation we wanted to do was make sure we had traffic blocked off on the street so it's safe, get everybody in and out. And when, of course, security is an issue, we want to make sure people have a good time and do it safely.
What about the music? Is this your type of music?
I love this kind of music.
This is all, this predates me. I don't know any of this music.
I don't know the band, but I can tell from the people down in front of the stage they're having a good time, and that's a good show.
It's actually a pretty good band. Moby Dick is the name of the band. But you know, this 80s music, I was too young to be listening to music back in the 80s.
Well, what do we say? It's a whale of a good show.